Nokia 6.1 comes after last year Nokia 6 that we had in review. The new model is pretty alike as a predecessor. It's maybe a bit thinner and a bit lighter, but it doesn't have a metal body, it's plastic, and it has a 16 megapixel camera on the rear, 8 megapixel camera on the front. I had it for a while, so check my experiences. Design is pretty similar to the last year Nokia 6.1 model. Is a bit lighter and feels a bit thinner in hands. You'll feel these sharper edges of the case, but I can't say that the phone is bulky. It's just plastic, and I'd say that keys on the sides are not bumped up enough. I hope they'll work good after a year or two. IPS LCD display has 5.5-inch diagonal. It's got a high pixel density, 403 ppi, and viewing angles are really great. They're awesome. On direct sunlight outside, you'll get a nice, decent viewing angles, but it's not the best screen outdoors. It doesn't feature an automatic brightness sensor. What I dislike on Nokia 6.1 is that these keys below the display are not separated from the display, they're part of the display. So in terms of ease of use and ergonomics, this is a minus. It's not that easy to use this device. I loved that the previous model had divided or separated keys from the display. And the virtual keyboard doesn't have keys that are separated. I don't like that, but the keyboard is wide enough. It's a bit slower. I type faster than the screen reacts. And Li-ion battery charges, fast USB Type-C connector. It's got 3000 mAh capacity. It'll last for a day of advanced usage. You got Android 8.1 Oreo here. Nokia added some attractive themes and backgrounds, but you don't get an upgrade of this interface. This is classic Google Android. With Snapdragon 630, everything looks solidly fast. You can feel that it's a bit slower in opening the applications and working compared to the best smartphones out there and compared to the Nokia 7 Plus. Rear 60 megapixel camera records 4K video, and the photo quality that you get is pretty similar to the Nokia 7 Plus, but maybe you have some less details and less sharpness. Doesn't matter, you'll get the photos that are pretty good for family, for, you know, just with friends, taking photos with friends, but photos are not supreme, they're just classically good. Front 8 megapixel camera records Full HD video, and you'll get pretty nice selfies with less grainy details and noise than on Nokia 7 Plus, but also you'll get less details. But no matter what, selfies will be pretty good when they're reduced to lower resolution as you see them right now. The main thing important is that you have to hold your hand steadily because the exposition is pretty slower because chipset is not the best. In the end, this is a nicely built, device, pretty comparable to its predecessor, maybe a bit thinner, it feels better in hands. The nuance is that you get a fingerprint reader, but all in all, I think Nokia 6.1 is a good mid-range device. Thank you guys for watching. If you have Nokia, I'd love to see your comments below, and see you in some other video. Bye!